Hello everyone, Kid Care here, followed by King Life Train, about to bring the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Ban list. It came out today.
It came out today and is in effect today.
That's
Insane.
a little bit nuts. So we kind of saw. I don't know the full list, but I kind of heard something about Pendulum Magicians being better now, which I'm not excited about.
Oh, yeah, you're not wrong.
But here we go. So the first change, Eclipse Wyvern. Isn't that the card that like they used to play?
This is
like, Chaos.
This is a Thunder Dragon card. This is a card used in Thunder Dragons.
Chaos. Yo, I missed this card. Why is this card banned? Alright.
It's banned because it's being abused in Thunder Dragons.
Yeah. Fuck Thunder Dragons. Alright. So that thing's banned. It's a good card. I remember it has an effect when it goes to grave, and then it adds a card to your hand when it goes to hand. So Sorcerer's still banned.
Phantom Knights of Rusty Bardiche. As the Orcus player here, we did call this. Unfortunately, it is a bit of a detrimental hit. It's a very, very rough hit. I've been practicing all day since I discovered the list. I couldn't help myself. I looked. The boards Orcus makes now without Bardiche is unbearable. They're nowhere near as good as they could be.
It sounds hella bad.
But
yeah, so it is. Every deck that used to just summon darks is just a lot weaker. But whatever, right? It is what it is. This was coming. It's either this or like Nightmare. Mermaid
Nightmare wouldn't be hit this early. Not with she's one of the selling points of the Gold Sarcophagus tins.
Oh, okay. You want to talk about selling points? What about the little lizards that are limited to one?
Keep going.
Keep going down. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that's
You're supposed to act surprised.
I'm not too surprised as I saw it.
Okay, so multi-faker. This hurts me because I like Ultra guys. I like playing control decks. I know exactly why they did this because with everything getting the dick, they can't have Ultra guys running around being meta again. And one multi-faker is a real check on the deck.
Oh, they should have put it to 2, but whatever.
2 would have been on.
Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. This is where
Guard Dragons and Thunder Dragons. Thunder Guard Dragons
ruined this card for us.
Salamangreat Gazelle. This is another card we called.
We called this. This was going to happen. I remembered Collapse Serpent, but I didn't discuss it in the video.
So there's a funny reference I saw. They got the Monarch treatment where they had their time to shine at Nationals and Worlds and stuff like that. And then as soon as it happens, boom, hit on the ban list. Which I thought was a pretty funny card.
Salamander?
No, yeah, Salamangreat got the Monarch treatment. They were given they let them do Nationals and Worlds, stuff like that, and then boom, hit on the ban list.
Salamander was too much. Forget that card. Tempest Dragon Ruler.
What does this Dragon Ruler even do?
A Dragon Ruler is they all summon themselves using winds and stuff and whatever.
Yeah, I know Blaster blows shit up.
Oh, that's too small. Oh wow, this is too small. Oh wow. Oh god, I love Yu-Gi-Oh cards with a million card text.
Boy, you had it before with that one.
Yeah, dude, this is if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish a total of 2 wind and or dragon type monsters from your hand and or graveyard, except this card. To special summon this card from your hand during the end phase of this card to special summon it, return it to your hand. You can discard this card and 1 wind to the graveyard. Add 1 dragon from your deck to your hand. If this card is banished, you can add a wind dragon from
Okay, so he's not the most powerful dragon ruler. I wasn't here for their format. He's a terrible dragon ruler. He's not blasted.
I was here for the
format. White Dragon Wyvern Burster. Both this and Collapse Serpent going to 1. This hurts Guard Dragon Thunder Dragons. This hurts Crusadia Guard Dragons, which is what I was going to build, but it's...
Anyone that wants to play them, just to play them because they summon themselves and search each other, is going to keep playing them, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't run them in Thunder Dragons anymore. There's no reason. You just keep running them because they're still good.
Yep.
But
so
Daigusto Emerald.
I don't think this is anything. I don't give a damn about this card. I don't even know what the hell it does. I know it's a rank 4 Xyz.
Okay, it's a rank 4 Xyz. It needs 2 level 4.
Yeah, it's a generic rank 4.
You make it, and then you proceed to target 3 monsters in your graveyard, and then you proceed to add them to your... you proceed to put them into your deck, and then you draw a card.
Oh no, it's terrible.
How? Resource management, and it draws you a card.
The new rank 4 draws you 2. Sure, you skip your next draw phase, but you still draw 2.
This card is so much better. You don't understand resource management. You don't count. Alright, so Daigusto Emerald, I'm pretty happy with that. It is what it is. It's limited, which it just brought out completely, but it is what it is. Salamangreat Circle.
This is another card we called. Circle. Both Circle and Gazelle going to 1, I was not expecting. I was expecting just one or the other. But they just, no, they put both on there.
Okay, I want the deck dead, but this deck's probably not dead anyways.
Multi-roll. So this is something we had on our band. We believed that this was going to be a band card, but no, limiting it. I don't think limiting it is a bad thing.
Yeah, it just makes it so the Sky Strikers don't win turn 10, they win like turn 6 or something.
Yeah.
Or if they don't win turn 6, they lose.
Yeah.
Which is whatever. Terraforming.
And Light Stage.
Feels really bad. Feels really, really
Terraforming and Light Stage both going to 1 is interesting. I think the only reason Light Stage went to 1 was because it's you have Candina, Light Stage, Korribane, Nightmare, Mermaid, boom, Orcus combo. That's why I think that went to 1 because that was really that's the only reason it was being used.
No, what are you talking about? The general, they don't want general Trick Stars to come back. They don't want Altergeist to come back. They don't want Trick Stars to come back. That's it. That's the reason.
Well, in terms of what Light Stage was being used leading up to this ban list, I imagine that is why I got limited. Sure,
No.
you're probably not wrong either.
Altergeist had nothing to do with anything ever, and then
What are you talking about, Altergeist? I said Orcus.
I know. I'm just saying. With this, Trick Stars has nothing to do with Orcus.
Are you kidding me? One of the most popular Orcus decks was Trickstar Engine.
They were used as an engine.
Yes.
And it was not a great engine. It was just.
It was not a great engine. It was the most popular engine.
It was the best one. It was just there because it was good and it would burn the opponent.
Metaverse.
Ignoring that. Metaverse, I mean, cool.
This is sad. Altergeist, I like using Metaverse. Helps me get out Secret Village. But it's also Mystic Mine, so they're dealing with that in a little way. Sad to see Mystic Mine didn't get put on this list.
It should have at least gotten Sand Mine.
Can we talk about real fast since we've gone past the S's? Saryuja Skuldred is still missing from this.
Heck yeah.
Saryuja Skuldred is still running around at 3.
Heck yeah. I love that card.
I love broken cards that aren't hard once per turns.
If it didn't get limited this list, it means it's going to get banned last next list, which makes me
Maybe.
really sad.
Maybe.
But it is what it is. Going down
To the semi-limited.
semi-limited. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End.
Does anyone care about that card?
Not really.
Nessie, Lope, and
Nessie,
Snake.
Snake.
These are all nice seeing going to 2. I would have preferred Lope and Tsuchinoko. I would have preferred Lope at 1 and Nessie and Tsuchinoko at 2. That would have been a little more. But having them both at 2 is, man, this doesn't exactly solve the danger problem because the people are throwing around the argument, oh, we're now 3 less dangers, but that's still 6 dangers running around. I don't know. I think it's still going to be a strong engine, but
Even
2 each.
The decks that were running Dangerous as an engine weren't running the Danger that draws and discards
Mothman,
Mothman, so now they're just going to replace those 3 with 3 Mothman.
possibly.
That's it.
Destiny Hero Malicious. No, that's not new. Either the Heavenly Monarch. We still only have 1 Pantheism, so who gives a damn?
And,
Stratos.
and
Okay. Heroes. I wanted that. Dragonfly.
this makes me really.
We had Dragonfly on our free my nibbles list, but it too is interesting.
You just said that with a straight face.
So?
I love Dragonfly. I want Insectors to be decent. They'll never be decent, and it makes me very sad that the stupid Cocoon card costs $20 and I refuse to spend money on it.
Perform Power Damage Juggler. Does this really mean anything?
I don't care, but it's good, you know.
Sure, it's Strategist of the
I knew it.
Necros.
I
We
called
called it. Going to 2.
Called it.
So, I think what they're trying to do right now is they're trying to really shift the format into having different things coming about. Like, Necro is really going to come out now with this.
Yeah, but I mean, Necros were there, you know.
Royal Tribute. Why did this card even...
Why is this card even at 1? Like,
It's
why
at
was
2
it
now.
ever at 1? Oh my god, it's at 2. It's still bad.
You need Necro Valley.
It's still bad. This is a bad card. Why is this? Okay.
And then on to the Liberated section.
Alright, on to the free boys.
Cleaford Scout.
Scout, cool, awesome.
Luster Pendulum,
cool.
Trishula.
And Trishula, cool.
Oh, Darkhold, bro. I'm going to start playing that.
Darkhold, this is legit. Alright, like, this looks like a joke, but Darkhold
It's a
legit
joke.
is going to come into
Okay,
the
what is
Sunday.
Monster Gate?
Tribute
I'm not
a
familiar with this
monster,
card.
Tribute a monster, and then keep looking at the top of your deck until you get a monster that can be normal summon and then you special summon. This card is legit. This card is
Okay, Monster Gate at 3 might see some type of play, maybe.
Rekindling, cool.
Volcanics, I guess. No, what was it? Was it Volcanics?
It's the fire.
3 Super Poly.
Heck yeah.
This is like the biggest what the hell on the list for me. 3 Super Poly.
This makes me really happy.
This format is about to get all 50 shades of messed up.
I love it when people can't react to my cards.
I love when people can't react to my cards. It's so, Super Poly. This is interesting. Like, this is going to be an interesting format to see how this plays out. We're going to be seeing Super Polys everywhere.
It's very intuitive. I love it.
And then Solemn Judgment at 3.
Well, just,
Does anyone unironically play Solemn Judgment right now? I played in Alter Guys, but that's one. It's meh.
This ban list is really big compared to what Konami.
This ban list is thick.
It's real big.
It's a thick boy.
It's cool. It's alright.
I think this is the biggest ban list we've had in a while.
Years.
How many cards were put on here? Can we do that? Can we do a quick count?
Alright,
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Almost 30 cards. 30 or more cards were affected on this list.
Wow.
I can't remember the last time we had even half that affected on the list. This is going to be, like I've just been saying, this is going to shape up to be a really interesting format.
I think the last list was like 3 cards. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last list was like 3 cards. But the point is, it's really big. It's cool. The only thing that I don't agree with is they hit Altergeist because Altergeist, they didn't want Altergeist to be meta. They hit Thunder Dragons because they didn't want Thunder Dragons to be meta.
What do you mean they hit? Ghost Wave Room is the only real hit, and the Dangers. We still have 6. Colossus is still not at 1.
They hit Thunder Dragons. Shut up. They hit Thunder Dragons, but like, they just let like Pendulum Magicians do their own thing. So Invoked went up in strength. Pendulum Magicians went up in strength, and then everyone else just got weaker. I don't agree with that. That's the one thing I don't agree with. I don't think they were ever going to do anything to Invoked, because that doesn't make sense to me. I don't think the deck is good enough, nor will it ever be good enough. But
looking at this list, just quick thoughts, because I don't see anyone else doing this. What do you predict the top 4 decks for this format will turn out after looking at this list?
I think bottom 4 is going to be Invoked. The 4th is going to be Invoked. Pendulum Magician is going to skyrocket to number 1. Necros is going to be 3rd. And
do you think Thunder Dragons are still going to be pretty relevant?
Thunder Dragons are going to be number 2.
So what would you think, or what would you pick for rogue decks? Like the rogue decks that could spawn out of this?
Rogue?
I honestly, I'm still betting on heroes becoming something, especially with their new support. They're not bad.
Never happening.
They're not bad, dude. Especially now with Super Poly at 3, bro. You can just.
Can you do with Super Poly? Nothing.
Not against, depending against certain decks, maybe.
I'll think about it.
But yeah, this has been an interesting. This has been a really interesting ban list. It's got a lot of stuff on there that we want, a lot of stuff that I really don't think should have been hit.
None of the new decks were good either. So like none of the new set that just came out.
Yeah.
What is it gonna be Battle Wasp meta?
It's just Battle Wasp. Welcome to my deck profile. I got 12th out of my 3rd. I got 12th out of my 2-man locals with Battle Wasps.
I can't wait for Beedrill, the meta deck.
Oh my god, meta Beedrill decks. This is now a Pokemon channel.
So these are our opinions on the list. Those are our top 4 essentially. If you have any more suggestions, if you think anything else should have been hit, I mean, I honestly think that like Quick Fix and Drone should have been lowered down. Like I don't know why this is.
I mean, in the OCG, they finally put Quick Fix at 3.
At 2.
Oh, is it 2?
Yeah, but at 2.
They put it at 2.
And Drone is at 1, and Drone is never going to be at more than 1, which I can agree with that. But Quick Fix, I don't know. The deck is bad. It's going to be bad. It's never going to not be bad. So
Yeah.
why do you do this to me? But it is what it is. That's our list. That's our opinion. It's all right. I'm pretty happy with it overall because I could just keep playing my Invoke deck and I can have a lot of fun. And the new Cypher Link makes my deck a lot more fun.
All right, time to make a hero meta. Let's do this, guys.
I disagree.
Let's bring heroes.
This meta is gonna be really boring, but
No, it is.
it's gonna be fun for me.
This meta's gonna be super boring. Like I'm gonna try and do something with. I'm gonna do something with Orcus because Bardiche is just literally. Oh, can we go back up? Can I see that again? Can I cry? Where's Bardiche?
Here's your boy. You're deaded.
He's gone, dude. He's gone. It hurts. It really hurts. But we'll figure something out.
That's enough of that. The meta's gonna be boring. It is what it is.
I will say this will be an interesting format, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe, as you said. Give us your opinions.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit us up with suggestions. If anything's ever wrong with the picture quality, it's always his fault.
Remember to always hit the like button, share the video because YouTube won't share it otherwise, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss an upload.
Cringe. I'll see y'all next time.
Yo, you gotta let them know.
Bye.